guys, so this is night 2 of this investigation at Duck's Dam Diner in Ocklawaha, Florida. Tonight we are going to hopefully get a guess from Frances that she is ready to cross with her son and fully have a better life and a fresh start. If we can get a yes out of her, we're going to get Joe back on the phone in a little while, and we're going to make that happen for this family. So, fingers crossed, she said yes. Okay, Frances. We're back for a few hours. Are you here? Can you all make yourselves present?
I don't know what that said.
That's a herald. Frances, we were here last night and we were talking to you. We gave you some options to think about. I hope you thought about it seriously. We'll see. You thought about what I said last night, and deep down, if you took a deep, hard look, you know that we're right. Tonight is your only night to cross with your son and start a new life fresh on the other side with no pain. Questions? Okay, we can get to the questions in a minute. But this is your only chance tonight. Once we leave here, you're stuck here. Your son wants to go and be at peace. He told me that, yes, he wants to be at peace. He doesn't want to be sick anymore, and he doesn't want to feel the way he does anymore. You need to allow him to do that. You need to let him go and be at peace, and you can go with him. We want that for you. But you have to want that for yourself. So, my question is, after listening to me last night and thinking about it and knowing how much pain your son has been in since he was alive till even now, will you cross over tonight with your son and let us help you do that? sound like you're muffled. You've only got a couple of hours to let us make that happen for you. I don't want you stuck here on this side. I don't want to see and know that when I leave here, you're hurting still and you're in pain still. It's not supposed to be like that. This is your one and only opportunity is tonight to change your future. Because if you stay, our medium is going to tell Keith how to put barriers in place to keep you under control. I think so. I don't think so.
Or don't think so, I'm not sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you that's how it's going to work. So I'm giving you the option. I'm giving you the option. You need to make peace with everything. And you and your son need some happiness in your life. You both do. I looked over here and I could have sworn I saw like a faint something like rise real quick. Why don't you want to cross? Can you tell me that?
I don't know where that light is coming from there.
Are you scared?
It did look like something was there just a second ago.
Yeah, I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Are you scared to cross? All you have to do is ask for forgiveness. What you did can be forgiven, you know. If you're not going to be willing to cross tonight, Francis, that is your choice. You do still have a choice, even on that side. But your son wants to cross. He doesn't want to stay here in pain anymore. But he also loves you and he wants you to go with him. You didn't do right by him when you all were alive, that's true. But now you have a chance to make that up to him. You have a chance to fix that by doing right by him now. Will you do right by your son now and let him go and let him cross and be free and happy? Because by you keeping him here, you're holding him hostage here. You're holding him prisoner. That's not right. You're also holding yourself here, and you shouldn't. Do you think you don't deserve to be happy? Is that why? Do you not think you deserve happiness because of what you did? Well, you do. Even prisoners, when they get put in jail for a crime, they get a second chance. They get a second chance to prove themselves to the world. You being able to cross over with your son and let all this pain go, that's your second chance. And I want you to take it. I want to know when I leave here tonight that you're happy. Your peace, and that you don't feel this way anymore. do that for us tonight? Will you cross over with your son? Let all this part of your life go? Our medium isn't going to judge you. She wants to help you. The only person that's judging you is yourself. You're going to see just how great things are on the other side for you. There's no hate on that side. There's no pain. It's just peace. And I would think that's what you would want for your son and yourself after everything you guys endured and went through. Can I get the little boy's name? If you want to come and talk to us, don't let her stop you, sweetheart. Come talk to me. Stand up for yourself and be your own man. Come talk to me. You have that right to be happy, sweetheart. Nobody should take that from you. Did you like your little dolly we left for you? That's yours to keep. You can take him with you when you cross over tonight. Can I come in your space? Can I come sit in here with you? Francis, your son hides in this closet because he spent a lot of time here. That's not normal. That's not healthy. Please don't make your son be a prisoner in this closet and in this life on this side any longer. Let him cross. With or without you, let him cross and be at peace and be happy. Give him that gift, please. After everything that's happened, you at least owe him that much. You know that. You owe him happiness. You got to be able to apologize to your son and to yourself. And your son needs to forgive you. He said, "I love you" last night. Do you know that? When I was talking to you last night about your son still loves you because you're his mom, he said, "Love you." I have it on camera. So, the little boy, you need to forgive your mommy, sweetheart. If you want to cross tonight, we can do that, but you need to forgive your mom before that happens.
Huh?
Is that I would?
Maybe I would. Yeah.
It's important. It's important that you all forgive each other and yourselves. It was a tragic time. It was a stressful time for everybody. But all that time is gone. It's over and done with. It's your time now to move on and be at peace together, not here. I know your son didn't mean to hurt himself by taking on pills either. He was just trying to find some love and affection. And unfortunately, it cost him more pain. There was a gentleman that came through last night and said that you're beautiful, that you're very pretty. And I know spirits, they come to people and visit in butterfly form, in rainbows, and in birds. And those are all beautiful objects. They're beautiful. Hi. Is that the little boy? Can you tell me your name? I don't think you want to be stuck here forever in limbo. There's no fun in that. Will you go with him tonight and be happy? Please? If you won't do it for me or yourself, will you do it for your son? I know you regret what you did. And that's good, because that's a good feeling. That means you didn't mean to do that. Just let it all out. We're here to listen. Did you and your husband run the gas station here? You built it? I really would love to see you guys go tonight. You would? I know you want your son to be happy, Francis. I know that. If you didn't love your son whatsoever, you wouldn't be fighting this hard to protect him. Be the mom that he knows you can be. Take your son and cross over tonight together. Let us do that for you. By making him stay here in Fort.
What's wrong with this?
What's wrong with what? I'm trying to get you guys to a better place where you're supposed to be. All you're doing by keeping yourselves here is you're hurting your son still. If you don't want to keep hurting him, then let him go. Okay? You can deny and deny and deny all you want, but you know what I'm saying is right. You know it's true. I just came here to help you guys. That's all we're here for, is to help you both. And we're here to help whoever else is here that would like to cross tonight. Can you tell me how many spirits there are here tonight that want to cross? That are ready? Yeah. All you got to do is forgive yourself, forgive others that did anything wrong to you, and ask the Lord Himself for forgiveness for all your sins that you acquired while you were here on earth. That's all you gotta do. And then you just have to meet me right here. And I'll get Joe on the phone and she'll make it happen. It's that easy. Oh, well, that's probably my phone. I need you guys to spike the meters or light the balls up. Will you talk to Eric on the spirit box?
Who's here right now?
I'm coming in your spot. I want to see you.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't heard from you guys tonight.
Okay, so this
Or anyone.
meter going off right here in front of the teddy bear is probably my phone. I'm waiting for Joe, our medium, to message me back. Please go to the light with your little boy. Do you see the light? Do you see any light? If you do, go to it. That's where you need to go.
Kinda, sound like everything.
Everything in reason. I know there's 2 spirit guides on the other side that help spirits cross over. They help lost souls find where they need to go. Their names are Mary Ellen and Rosemary. Mary Ellen and Rosemary, if you can hear me, I have a building full of lost souls that need to go to the light. Can you help direct them there? Can you help get them where they need to be? All right, I'm going to get Joe on the phone. And we're going to see if she can get you guys to cross over. Because I can't stay here all night. So, Keith wants to go home eventually to his family. And we want to go home to our family. But I don't want to go home and leave you guys here in this this place. All the negativity in this place is basically your hell. You don't want to stay in hell, do you? Hell is painful. It's miserable. It's everyday torture. Getting to see every aspect of your life in the most negative way possible every day. Why would you want to keep doing that? You need to put a stop to that loop and go. And we're going to get Joe on the phone and help you do that. So I'm going to take you in and I want you to tell me if you feel anybody. I told them that I was going to get you on the phone and see if maybe we could get this rolling. And if they're ready, I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
All right, guys. I have Joe on the phone. You're ready to make that happen. Can you come forward? Can you come forward and talk to her?
Frozen, I think. Are you there?
You still with me?
We have
Francis
internet.
came through a lot when we first got here, it sounded like, but now it's just been nothing.
Just kind of in and out.
Is it all through the house that it's quiet?
Yep.
That
I
far.
feel like they're just kind of watching. As far as movement, energy, very, very light, small vibrations. Very light.
Is that a good thing then?
Yeah. It's like if a spirit was aggressive, usually it's a higher and faster vibration. So, and I'm not really sensing a whole lot of anything.
Is Francis still here, or did they cross? I mean, I told them to look for the light. I was told, and I've heard that Mary Ellen and Rosemary are guides that help spirits cross and help them find where they need to go. So I called on them, asked them to come and help this family. So, and then it got real quiet. I mean,
So definitely at least a couple, maybe, okay, 3 crossed over.
oh, that
All I
makes me
see, I definitely see the little boy,
still here.
and then there's, all I see are 2 hands they're holding hands. One is definitely feminine, but I'm not for sure about the other one, but they're just walking in a field and it's very, very peaceful. So I feel like they definitely crossed over, because it's like a whole different dimension.
This is where Ghost Goddess loses her shit.
That makes me happy.
Need what?
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Francis.
Yeah.
You did the right thing. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a very peaceful, like, and joyful, like, very lighthearted feeling.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh.
Yeah, it's definitely a good feeling, for sure.
Well, everybody, this is our medium, Joe West. If you ever need somebody, look her up on Facebook. She's awesome. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Do you want me to go get tea?
thanks to Joe West, our medium, and all the spiritual realm side helping us. And Frances doing the right thing by her son. That is for Frances and her son and all the spirits tonight that we crossed. Cheers, guys.
Woohoo!
Good job, everybody.
Right.
Cha-ching.
Cheers.
To Frances and her little boy, Dwight. Paranormal investigating never tasted so fucking good. Mm. Mm. Talk about paranormal hangover. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hi guys, it's Ghost Goddess and Ghost Rider. And this wraps up part 2 of Duck's Damn Diner. As you saw, it was an emotional ending for us. Based on, this was probably the first and maybe only time this family showed each other that kind of love. As you also saw, we never got a name confirmation for the little boy when we asked. With everything that we have learned about this family back then, and the information we still keep getting from Keith, from family that's still living today, Eric and I believe that the little boy may have been Dwight. We could be right, we could be wrong, but we think it's Dwight.
All right, we have spoken to Keith since the end of this investigation, and he says everything at the diner is still very quiet since we crossed everybody over. So, good news. Even the employees say that the restaurant has a different feel to it, a very light, very airy feel. So, we feel all these spirits are crossed over and definitely in a better place. You want to tell them about our next investigation coming up?
And I'm gonna let you do it.
Oh, I meant, did you want us to tell them
Yes,
about our next
yes, we need to.
investigation coming up?
Give him a teaser.
Okay, so our next investigation coming up should be another interesting one. It should air sometime around the beginning of May, maybe the first week, second week of May, somewhere around there. This one is also in Ocala, and it has to do with something
Mystical.
a little more on the mystical realm than what we're used to dealing with. So,
It is in a private residence, and Joe will be joining us again. So, stay tuned for that video. But if you like the last 2, hit that like and subscribe button.
yep, and hit the little bell, that way when we post the next one, you'll know it's there.
And as always, keep haunting.